why does it matter? Why does it matter when it comes to business financing, business funding, getting money for your business, applying for loan for your business, whatever term you might use? Why does the phone number matter so much when it comes to getting credit for your business? We're going to talk about the phone number and the address and why does it matter so much. Well, we're going to start with the phone number. The phone number is one of the things that they check on the list when you apply for funding. Whether you go online or you're applying for a physical application or however you apply, they're going to ask you for your business phone number. You want to put a business phone in there, not a cell phone, not a Google phone number, but you need to get a phone that can be registered with the 411 in the 411 database. Not using your cell phone and you have it listed or as your business number. No, you need to get something separate, strictly for the business use, and definitely have it registered with the 411 database, because that's going to be the most important thing. And that's when they run that information through that database, it's going to let them know whether it's cell phone, business phone, or a residential phone. You don't want anything other than a business phone. Okay, and then also, like if you're not aware how to get those phones, there's several companies out there that provide a business phone number, business fax line, business toll-free number, local number. It really doesn't matter if you get a toll-free or local number, but it's very inexpensive, even if you want to get both, even if you want to include the fax number. That will be very important. You want to make sure that you got that covered when it comes down to the financing. Because remember, when they put this information into the system, it's not like there's a human right there, making a decision on the spot. That's AI, and you know what I'm saying. So you want to be on the good checklist, So you want to definitely make sure you got that. And then with your address, I know a lot of people have started business, and whatever address they used at the time when they filed it with the Secretary of State, that address that they use. But often people forget to go and update the new information with the Secretary of State. And whatever address you use with the Secretary of State is going to be very important. You need to make sure your address is congruent across the board. So whatever address you put on that application, that's the address they need to have with the Secretary of State. That's the address that need to matches up with your business phone, not cell phone, but your business phone. All that needs just to be congruent. So when that information get ran through, everything checks out. So that's very important. Now the address, you do not want to use a PO box address. You do not want to use a UPS address. You do not really want to use your home address either. I know a lot of people use their home address, and now you got some lenders out there, some vendors and creditors will grant you credit, using your home address. But you got some that will not. You got some that will not grant you credit because you got a home address. Walmart, for example, they won't give you a business corporate credit card using a home address. Now, Amazon, they will. You see what I'm saying? So, you want to make sure that, you're using a business address. I know a lot of people do work from home. It's not required for them to really have a physical location. But if that's the case, then get you a virtual address. You know what I'm saying? Very inexpensive to get you a virtual address. So you can have it listed. So wherever your virtual address is listed at, that's what it's going to show your address is. So you can be in a high rise, you can be downtown, you can be anywhere you want to be, but you will still meet the guidelines and the criteria for the the banks and lenders institutions that you're trying to get credit from. See, the thing is, you have to set yourself up where you're fundable. And, fundable mean that, everything checks out from your phone number to your address, to your website, to your Dun & Bradstreet. That's another thing. Make sure Dun & Bradstreet have your updated phone number and address as well. Dun & Bradstreet, everything just checks out. And that's what fundability is. A lot of people like to skip the fundability steps and then try to go in straight to getting, revolving credit, lines of credit. And most of the time you're going to get denied. Most of the time they're going to get frustrated. They're going to quit. They're going to give up. But that's something that you can't do. You just got to go back to start square one and revisit everything, make sure everything is congruent. Because that is the main reason people get denied for business loan, business lines of credit and everything. They're not, the fundability, the foundation is not set up properly. You know what I'm saying? If you want to set you got to set your foundation up properly. Once you do that, then you can start building credit, with starter vendors. You know what I'm saying? You start off with the starter vendors where you're doing net 30, net 60, net 90 account. Make sure you pay them, within that time frame, not a day late. It's not like your personal credit. Well, if you got net 30, mean you got 30 days to pay it. Net 60 days, you got 60 days to pay it, so on and so on. You really want to try and pay them early. You really want to try and pay them 2 weeks early. Because what you're really trying to do, you're trying to establish a paydex score with Dun & Bradstreet. You're trying to establish a credit profile. Now, once you've established a credit profile, then you're good to go. You start moving through different tiers. You can start getting higher limits, and then also when you get this credit, you need to make sure you use it. So that's why it's very important, the type of credit that you apply for, the type of vendors that you want to try and deal with, which might be limited starting off, is going to be something that you could use within your business to help your business grow. So, once you make that purchase, you get apply it towards your business, so it's helping your business grow, and then you pay them off. And that's how you're going to establish business credit and business profile. It's a lot of steps to it, but it's a process. It's not something that you can just do overnight, but it's a lot faster than building in personal credit. And also with business credit, you're going to get so much higher limit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people try to use their personal credit to fund their business. And what it does is really hurt their personal credit, because it really kills their utilization score. Your personal credit wasn't designed to, operate a business. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's business credit. That's why they give you a higher limit with business credit. But anyway, that's a whole nother topic. But I just want to touch on those two things, about the phone number and the address. Make sure everybody's up on it, because right now, especially what everything's going on right now, 2022, recession, you know what I'm saying, inflation, you got your war, you know what I'm saying? So it's about to get really tedious. So it's very important to set yourself up the proper way. So if hard times do come, you got access, you got allies, you got the resources that you can turn to on your business side. And plus, when you're in a recession, that's when most people that have money, that have the resources to gain, that's when they gain the most. You know what I'm saying? Because right now the government they want to loan money. They want to loan you money. And who are they going to loan it to? Small businesses. So that's why it's important if you don't have a small business, you need to get you a small business. I mean, it's very simple to do, very inexpensive to start your small business. But if you want to grow fast, if you want to get that profile within six months versus 2 to 3 years trying to do it yourself, it's a link in the description. You can log on to that link, get you a free consultation with this company, and they can set you up, see where you at and see where you need to be, see where your goals are, and you can try and work with them, and you can, cut down that time. But, if, you want to keep trying to do it on your own, I will always be giving out free content, giving you step-by-step, play-by-play, how you can apply it to whatever it is you're trying to do. But, but if you're trying to move fast and you want a team of people to right there with you to tell you what to do, to hold your hand every step of the way, then, get a free consultation with them, and then, maybe they can help you. But until then, peace. Be on the lookout for more videos to come. I will be dropping knowledge in reference to building credit and how that process goes twice a week. So you can tune in to my channel. If you know anybody that this applies to, that may can benefit from this, share it with them. You know what I'm saying? Let them know what's going on. Maybe it'll motivate them to go ahead and get started, because we just need to get moving. All right. Peace.